I've struggled with staying present. My name's Ayana. I'm a clinical mental health grad student and van lifer. My husband and I are on our second van build. I've learned a lot about healing my internal world, and I want to share that with you. Life feels and looks differently when our safety can stem from within us rather than external attachments. This series was created to shine a light on our inner landscape, to reconnect us to our bodies, our heart space. We are more than our mind. The first step in healing is awareness.
Really, I'm a peacemaker, but I'm with the homies right now. And mama used to say.
We're still setting up the nightstand, so I thought I would do my nighttime skincare here. This is some aloe and I think it was witch hazel. Okay, my last video, the audio was really not that great, so I thought I'd try this out. Oh, that means a bug got captured. Hello and welcome. Today's adventure will involve us going to Vinegar's, Flea Market, the beach, and one more flea market. And the theme is just presence, being present. I think a lot of time our minds can be filled with so many things other than the present, whether it's planning for the next thing or thinking about what somebody said or thinking about a recent conversation or all the things. And there's a lot of beauty in the present moment. The present is where we divine with source, and the present is where we obtain peace. I think that with this van build, there's been a lot of roller coasters, and even right now, we're in this living in it while testing it stage. So there's still mini projects going on, which yeah, I'm dived into a project in front of me. This is the plumbing. Mostly the plumbing stuff, and then some screws from I just put a couple of hooks inside of our closet. I've drilled a few of those in there, but a lot of adjustments being made based on what we find, and a lot of figuring out where things should be placed, and it's a lot to it's good to do because I feel like I'm learning a lot. However, it's also not the most optimal, like, everything's not as convenient. Like, it seems like some things take me a little bit longer as we're in here because I'm still figuring out where things go and still fixing up some things like the water. So it's definitely a process, and in the process I'm just trying to also stay present. Staying present. It can be difficult to have new experiences when the heart is attached to the past or maybe the future.
I can help. I'll take you down. What's that one? That's really good.
Remaining persistent in the process of letting things go as they approach your heart space assists us in obtaining safety within and achieving presence. When we take the seat of witness or observer, seeing every thought as a cloud passing through the sky, we can begin to separate ourselves from our thoughts and offer ourselves more compassion. I like to remind myself that I am more than my thoughts or my mind or my vessel. There's many aspects to me, to my spirit. As I grow in this seat of awareness, I'm noticing myself take a lot more pauses throughout my day to just breathe and receive rather than fill myself with more input. I'm finding a deep need for stillness.
Yeah, for sure, for the beach house.
What is it? Is it just a statue?
Yeah, very nice statue. Little fidget.
I like the feeling.
Yeah, me too. I like the feeling, the vibe it gave me, and the playfulness it gave. 10 out of 10 putting this in our beach house. And this is where we're getting our brews for our Airbnb. I like this one a lot. It's just tough because you probably have to try to find that specific brew, right?
One of our biggest anchors is our breath. In Hebrew, breath actually means spirit or ruach, which is shown throughout the Bible as the word for the Holy Spirit within us. A shallow breath is a quick signal to ourselves that we are not grounded right now. Being ran by our minds is a way of subconsciously telling the self, I'm not worthy of this new experience. I'm not worthy to be present here in this moment. I find myself more often asking now, how am I doing with my breath right now? Our body is always listening to us. Repeating a simple phrase within yourself like, I am safe. We can notice a bit of release within the tension in our body. A 4-second inhale, extending the belly, and a 8-second exhale, like you're blowing out a candle, has been assisting me a lot in slowing down.
You said creepy. Oh my goodness, actually. Why does he look like he's getting home? Oh my goodness, poor buddy. But yeah, that part's creepy. Yeah, the dragon is what I was going to show you.
Our unique experiences that we've gathered up so far in our life can influence how we see the world. Something can appear as comforting and love for one, or trauma and ugly for another. Both are equally okay, but the key is to understand the root of where that idea stems from.
Yeah. Depressing area over here, man.
What? Why? It reminds me of daycare. That feels. What does it remind you of? Huh? What does it remind you of? The Hanging Man?
I mean, yeah. What is it, 90s?
Yeah. It's giving me very lunchbox in school or like daycare vibes.
I notice a difference in my day when I take time to do a 10-minute meditation in the rising. I also notice a difference when I take sometime throughout my day to do a yoga flow. I'll have both of my favorite channels for those linked in the description. These are both tools to assist us and help us grow over time. For those moments where it's a little bit more urgent and I notice my mind just spiraling, some quicker tools I like to use is first prayer. I think prayer is extremely powerful, and however you might view the spiritual realm, whether it's a higher power, angels, ancestors, or whatever your spiritual team looks like for you, I think it's powerful when we call upon that assistance. Maybe you're not very spiritual, and this will look like speaking to your highest self, or speaking to the earth beneath your feet and asking for assistance and being grounded, or the wind, or the sun, or the moon. We are supported.
Rewatch it, and now it like comes up in my spiritual book that I read so much. It has such deep meaning to it.
I was obsessed with The Wizard of Oz as a kid, and I find it so fascinating because now I am at this place where I see the movie entirely differently. I obviously don't think I picked up on the spiritual meanings of the film when I was a child, but it repeatedly came up for me in many different books I've read. And I even want to relate it to this video in terms of like, no place like home. That's the internal home. And Dorothy going to find the wizard, looking for external assistance. We have the power within each and every single one of us. And everything that we may want externally begins from within. Every form we see began with a thought, and we don't need to go to some external force. We have everything we need and more within us.
Oh, that strawberry one looks so beautiful. Mm-hmm. The strawberry one looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it does. This is 89.
Yeah, 1999.
Alright, anyway, we both grab our
Okay.
loser takes a shot.
The black. Wait, loser.
You lose all. It's
We're gonna eat this right up. Is this Captain Crunch right?
What is that?
Batman. Looking Captain Crunch.
Batman cereal.
1939.
Yeah, you want to get the older one. This is the best game.
Okay, so you want to get the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, random one. Let me see what I go for. I think the idea of golden crisp. Golden crisp.
I thought you were not supposed to look at them. Look at them.
Oh, they just ran.
Well, I don't know. What if you see the date?
Yeah, you're right.
Are you kidding me? Pick mine?
Yeah.
If you didn't have to freeze her, could you make her nice?
I don't know what you, back then the refrigeration system was not inexpensive.
So you just couldn't, you could afford the big company to make your
Yes.
ice
But
cube.
they didn't have things that you
Marshmallow.
use in the home yet. They hadn't got it
So you
miniaturized
had
to
to
that.
get a big giant block of ice.
Yes.
Well, you think about it back then, it was.
92.
Yeah, like
Well,
92.
yeah. You know,
good
I was
one.
watching that 1883 movie and of course,
Yeah, you got me on that.
Where'd you get it?
6.
there's this lady out here on
Might even look better.
Oklahoma territory in this
Actually, I don't know. I like that shape.
Kent stuff. No, she had block of ice.
No way.
I'm like, how in the heck did you transport a block of ice all the way across this terrain and still have any of it?
Oh, I feel like I have any of these. I don't know. I really like these glasses. Yeah, it's a good vibe. Summer day on a dock or something.
Meditating.
Oh, I would get this for. I'm getting this for a beach house for sure. No, it's not. I don't like it like that.
Yeah, be selective and stuff.
Yeah. I already would drop that one right there for that. That. But yeah, if I have too much stuff, I'll feel overwhelmed. So I would be very selective about what I pick. Oh yeah, little wagon. Oh, that baby with the 2 fish is so cute. I also like that. To the beach.
The beach. I really like this.
Huh?
I really like this.
I'm trying to tell you.
Is that one bite? That ain't one bite.
Don't sleep on the zucchini chocolate chip bread.
Yeah. Get my veggies.
So good, actually. This is top tier right here.
Water?
Yeah,
About to get all up in there.
so yeah, we're about to get up in there. Oh, it's a big hat. Nice.
That smells good. You doing something?
I think I'm gonna go
Good, how are you?
veggie.
Oh, they got the white pieces too.
I'm gonna try these. Yes. Haha, so cool.
I've also been asking myself internally more, how am I feeling right now? Or what sensations am I feeling in my body at this time? Emotions are energy in motion. They're signals to us from our body. They're meant to flow, be released or transmuted, not stored. Many are operating from stored, unprocessed trauma or emotions without even being aware of it. In nature, animals are seen shaking after surviving an attack. They are allowing the body to complete the natural emotional loop. Breathe deep, cry, shake, dance, scream. Do whatever it is you have to do. Just don't keep it in. Recently discovered a beautiful tool that's been helping me, especially as someone that identifies as an empath, which is just very prone to taking on other people's emotions and easily absorbs. This visualization, this light visualization, has been assisting me a lot. Essentially what I do is I've just visualized a light around my heart space on the inside, and I visualize this light just growing into all spaces of my body, and then I'll just open my mouth and visualize this light coming out of me and engulfing me in like this bubble. You can almost visualize it like an aura, and I speak aloud or internally that this bubble that now surrounds me only welcomes in additional insight and positivity and love, but any negativity bounces right off this bubble. So it's a great visualization to assist us in returning back to our own energy and grounding us.
I didn't expect that. I didn't plan for it. Tree! Nobody likes playing that game. They don't like that game. Oh my goodness! You're free! Be free! Billy Bob. Joe. Yes!
Hey now. Hey. Down to rising boards.
Yeah, I forgot we brought that. Let's go.
Right.
Boards.
I'll leave my phone. That should be enough for
Ooh, I like that house. That house is super pretty.
Cultivating more presence is a long journey and something that I'm still learning and growing in every single day. I hope that you can show yourself a lot of grace as you work towards creating more presence in your life. And I hope to see you on the next episode of the Safe in My Body series. Until then, please like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts or anything you might want to see in future videos. Sending you so much love and peace. Bye, friend.
This is so cool. I was gonna say fun, and then I said cool. But if I could combine those two words, that's it. If we could combine fun and cool, what word would that be? Yeah, make it one word. Fool.